Hello and welcome to another edition of PaynePoints of Interest, where we talk about and answer questions relating to all things in small business. So grab your coffee, sit back, and join us as we start the discussion. All right, joining us this week is Ray Coleman, filling in for Michael Payne. Welcome, Ray.
Hi, guys.
So I think today our question is about, it comes from TechStudent001 on Reddit, asking about a customer database for marketing. I want to know what you guys use to store your customer email and contact info to send them deals and coupons on holidays and weekends, whatever. What kind of referral system do you guys use? So, Ray, have you ever used a referral system or any kind of database for email storage and marketing?
Yeah. The great thing about a database is it increases the power of your data set dramatically. So your data set is the customer names, their addresses, their phone numbers. But with a database, you can cross-reference all of that and relate it to all of your other data. So if you have, let's say, 10% of your customers come out of Houston, then anything related to them can also be related to your customers that are in Los Angeles or Paris, and so on and so forth. And you can see that data easily. That is the power of the database, is the ability to cross-reference. So when you then make a marketing push, then you're not just targeting one set of customers. You can figure out where they're connected and target that connection.
I would think that would be very convenient, especially if you are about to do a big push on some particular product or service,
Exactly.
or you want to offer a discount or a deal of some kind. A lot of people are saying that you should use a CRM program, which is customer relationship management.
Exactly.
And lots of, if you Google that, you're going to find a lot of different, mainly from Microsoft, their Office suite has a program. You could create a simple Excel spreadsheet probably.
Right.
But I feel like utilizing a website or an app that kind of can help you filter the data more efficiently is probably to your benefit. I think almost everybody probably listening gets a million emails a day from different places they've shopped from online. I have more than my fair share, it seems like sometimes. And they're probably utilizing, if you go to like Best Buy or I was at Old Navy, and they'll ask you for your email address every single time. And it gets really annoying because I'm like, I already gave it to you. And they're like, but we need it again. Or at Bath and Body Works.
Which is something that a good CRM will prevent that from happening. Like a CRM would make sure that when you hit that customer, it says, hey, you've hit this guy one time on email. Yeah. But you haven't texted him once. So why don't you go ahead and text him?
That's interesting because I don't ever think in those terms of texting people for marketing purposes.
Or it could be like, you haven't DM'd him.
Yeah.
You haven't DM'd him on Instagram or LinkedIn.
That's interesting because, usually the assault is through email. And I say assault because it can be a flood all day long from different places. I've actually unsubscribed to a lot of things because I didn't want... I'd like, give it to me once a week, what your rundown is.
Sure.
But 5 times a day is a little much for me. I wonder, and anybody listening, I would like some feedback on this. If you were to get a text message or a DM in your Facebook or Instagram or whatever social media you use most frequently, Twitter, marketing to you in a specific way, would you find that annoying?
We get those messages. Like, I only find them annoying personally. I only find them annoying if I can tell they're not human. If I can feel that...
Yeah, I mostly get bot.
Yeah, if they're bot responses, then I know that if I engage with it... It's not that I'm annoyed by the message. I know that if I engage in it, I will get more bots. Okay, so it's too dangerous to engage with, so I just choose to delete. However, if it's a person, and they say, hey, my name is... I saw this on, you can look at my stuff to make sure that I'm a person, then I'm more likely to take it seriously.
But do you have actual, businesses soliciting you, or is it, in my personal experience, I guess because I'm a mom and have been a stay-at-home individual for a long time or worked from home, I get a lot of multi-level marketing inquiries and cold calls.
Yeah,
and
avoid those.
I find that incredibly annoying.
Yeah, you should.
Personally,
I'm looking forward to the day when those are illegal.
I mean, yeah, that's a whole other podcast for a whole other day.
At some point, we're going to have to decide to call a spade, and multi-level marketing is a scam.
Yeah.
And anybody's involved with it, hey, man, do what you do, but you're being scammed.
Yeah, that's usually the only people who message me through social media through a private message is getting me to, hey, I joined so and so, and I want you to come and be with me on this. Yeah. So I never get actual, and I don't say this to be offensive, but legitimate businesses,
right.
Berkshire Brothers is not, or Walmart is not texting me.
Well, see, that's the interesting point.
Deals.
Berkshire Brothers isn't texting you. Walmart's not texting you. But if they did, how would you respond? Berkshire Brothers being our local grocery store chain.
Yeah.
It's like, if they did, how would you respond? If it was Berkshire Brothers and they're saying, hey, if you come down to this store
here's
on
$5
Tuesday,
off a $25 purchase.
Exactly.
I mean,
May
I don't
producer Megan jump in?
Sure.
Wonderful. Let me make sure that my levels are correct. Okay, hello, producer Megan. My microphone is going up. This makes for good radio, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's excellent.
Okay. So, I like to go, as a 20-year-old young woman, I like to go and get frozen yogurt. Both of the frozen yogurt places within 40 miles of where I live do a text program. And that does incentivize me to go and check out what they're doing. Like, Orange Leaf frozen yogurt, you put your phone number in and they'll tell you, come in, buy one, get one half off, or buy two, get one free. Chili Fillmore's and Nacogdoches does as well. And I think that that's a great program. Personally, as a business owner, I do message individuals when I'm running a deal, and that has almost always worked.
I wonder if that's really more appealing to your generation, because to me, I just feel like I get a flood of information all the time, and with emails, I can kind of just look at it at my leisure. Whereas when I get a text message or a direct message, it feels more immediate. Do you understand what I mean with the psychology of that?
Yes.
So, and I'm a visual person. I want a picture. I want to see something flashy. Whereas if you send me text, I'm not as likely to respond to that.
I would definitely. Personally. If it's relevant to, like, if it's a text, it has to be pointed at me. Mm-hmm. In other words, if it's a blast message that isn't necessarily relevant. In other words, if Orange Leaf texts me, I'm like, how'd you get this number? Because I don't eat frozen yogurt, But if it's a text message like pointed directly at me, it's like, hey,
if you specifically went to a place and you signed up for their text program,
and they texted back and they were like, hey man, you came in and you bought this thing. We have something to compliment it right now, and it's on sale. I'm like, thank you, bro. I'm on my way.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just
I guess
that's
I
just good marketing.
It's me,
in my opinion.
Me looking at it a different way. I think it's brilliant. I've just never considered it. I think coming from a slightly less digital childhood, and you okay there with that water? To me, I like to see something. We were flooded with commercials as kids, and so growing up, that's kind of what my go-to is when I see something visual. I think it is changing. I think businesses do need to utilize the text programs and the DM programs in their CRMs, because not just emails anymore. Like, you can ignore an email.
Right, you can ignore an email,
and you don't even look at it.
I'll be honest with you. Like in real talk, I haven't actually responded to more than 10 marketing emails in the last year.
Yeah,
like I get 1,000 a day, and I respond to maybe 10 a year. So email is still a thing.
Yeah,
but it's utilizing it differently today than you did 20 years ago is probably a good idea.
Yeah, and I think anybody wanting to use a database for marketing should definitely make sure they get the numbers for their customers as well, because it does seem like from the younger generation and from Ray over here, who's real progressive, way more than me probably, is utilizing more text-based marketing strategies, and it's appealing to them. So, yeah, I think that's an interesting think that was an interesting topic. I think that's going to wrap it up for us today. Thanks for joining us. And as always, if you guys have any questions or comments or anything you'd like to add to today's topic or your opinions, or if you'd like to be a guest speaker with us, you can find us at our website, PaynePoints.com, Facebook and LinkedIn at PaynePoints, Instagram at Payne.points, and Twitter at PointsPayne. You can now call or text us at 855-PAYNEPT. That is 855-729-6378. We hope everybody has a great day, so let's get to work.
Bye, guys.